If you remember back to my anti-aging foods video, the video where I showed you everything that I ate on a regular basis for anti-aging, particularly for skin anti-aging, this video is going to be similar. It's going to be really an update on basically the anti-aging foods that I have right now in my cupboards, in my pantry, in my refrigerator, and my freezer. Things that I'm eating for not only just overall health, but also specifically for skin anti-aging, for promoting, maintaining, and improving the youthfulness of the skin, as well as just energy and vitality of the body. So first thing first, I'm gonna get into the refrigerator because that's where all my produce, my anti-aging produce is. And to start, I have bell peppers. Bell peppers are my favorite food. I've been getting them as of late quite frequently just because I love the taste. I get the red bell peppers. These are highest in anthocyanins. These are flavonols, polyphenols in vegetables and fruit. They give it the characteristic red color. These are antioxidants that are powerful for scavenging free radicals, reactive oxygen species in the skin that age the skin. So a powerful protector for the skin. These are also super high in vitamin C. In fact, someone told me that bell peppers contain more vitamin C than an orange. And with an orange, you're also getting the sugar, which is not great for the skin, for collagen, because it leads to that glycation. Ultimately, especially if you have too many carbohydrates or too many sugars in the body or in the diet. So I love bell peppers, low in sugar, high in vitamin C, which is also involved in collagen synthesis. Also, bell peppers are a really great source of beta carotene. This is a vitamin A or carotenoid, part of the vitamin A family. And beta carotene is already enriched in your skin to protect it against UV from the inside out, but consumption of these bad boys rich in beta carotene may provide extra additional protection against like the damaging effects of UV and thus protect the collagen in the skin. So I love bell peppers. I incorporate them as much as possible. Something else that I get, and I'm running out of them, but they are blueberries. I love blueberries. I get them every single time I go to the store. I try to get organic as much as possible, but they didn't have organic, so I have the non-organic version, but I get blueberries. I put it in virtually everything and anything. I even make like a little dessert bowl at night with blueberries and walnuts and some 100% cacao dark chocolate. But the reason why I love blueberries is because they are also super high in anthocyanins. Similar to the bell peppers, they contain a significant highly concentrated source of those polyphenols that have been involved in longevity research. Research has shown that blueberries are associated with longevity, just the intake of them, and the antioxidants also are powerful for scavenging free radicals. Reactive oxygen species may also help in just preventing or attenuating UV-induced inflammation in the skin. I love blueberries just for the fact that they are also low in sugar. So compared with other fruit that's super high in sugar, I try to choose antioxidant concentrated food with very few carbs or sugar. Blueberries fit the bill. Some research also suggests that the antioxidants in blueberries may help to combat or protect against environmental stressors like ozone, air pollutants, as well as UV radiations. These are one of the most offensive environmental stressors on the skin that lead to skin aging and premature skin aging. So having something in your diet like that can help to potentially combat those environmental triggers or stressors is essential, at least for me. So I also tend to get spinach on a fairly irregular basis. In fact, every single week I go to the grocery store, I buy spinach. Spinach is also high in carotenoids like neoxanthin as well as lutein. These are carotenoids, part of the vitamin A family that again provides somewhat of a barrier to the skin for oxidative stress and damage associated with UV. In particular, lutein is a carotenoid found in spinach in a significant amount, and lutein prevents a decrease in enzymes, endogenous antioxidants called catalase as well as superoxide dismutase, which are essential for just protecting against free radical damage. Catalase is also great for breaking down hydrogen peroxide, which leads to hair graying. Lutein also protects skin cells against UVA-induced oxidative damage that drives skin aging. Lutein, that carotenoid, also protects against UVB-induced photoaging. So powerful anti-aging food, in my opinion. Also contains a good source of folate. Folate is a B vitamin that can also help to reduce homocysteine. Homocysteine is a marker for inflammation that's also implicated in the hair graying process. I also love broccoli. I get this, again, every single time I go to the store. I usually get a 2-pound bag, but we're going out of town and we're gonna be gone for like 10 days or something. So I didn't wanna get too much. I'm gonna finish this off today. We're going out of town tomorrow, but broccoli is one of my favorite antioxidant, anti-aging rich foods because, and you've probably heard of me talk about this like significantly in like all my other videos, broccoli, and in particular broccoli sprouts, but even the mature plant broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, these contain a significant source of sulforaphane. And sulforaphane is found in broccoli sprouts. It activates the NRF2 pathway, which helps to just basically organize antioxidant defense mechanisms, antioxidant enzymes in the body, like again, that catalase, superoxide dismutase, glutathione peroxidase. This plays a powerful role in skin anti-aging and rejuvenation and protection against those environmental stressors that age the skin and lead to premature aging. And so what I like to do with broccoli is I dip it in hummus. I try to make my own, but this is just like organic hummus that I get at Whole Foods. And hummus is made from chickpeas or garbanzo beans, which are also a good source of folate. Again, that B vitamin that helps to reduce that homocysteine. And I try to just combine these together because broccoli also contains a good amount of folate as well as vitamin K2. Vitamin K2, which is found in leafy greens like spinach and broccoli, works synergistically with vitamin D3 to help to regulate the appropriate amount of calcium in the bones. So I just finished one of my other favorite anti-aging foods, and that is avocado. I buy like 4 to 5 avocados every single week. I go to the grocery store just because these are my favorite, probably my absolute favorite anti-aging food. I recently found a small study conducted in women that showed that the intake of an avocado every single day in participants for 8 weeks was associated with improved skin elasticity as well as improved skin firmness and reduced signs of photoaging. So I think it might be partly with I think those benefits might partially lie with the antioxidant effects as well as the carotenoids, as well as the monounsaturated fats, which are super nourishing for the skin. Some researchers suggest that the carotenoids found in avocados may help to inhibit, to a certain degree, those enzymes that degrade collagen, namely matrix metalloproteinases, and may just help the skin produce more collagen and elastin, which I find super exciting. It's also anti-inflammatory. The monounsaturated fats in avocado, super anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, so it provides some level of protection as well as, in my opinion, a reversal of the UV-induced damage associated with skin aging. I have no studies on this, but this is just basically what I'm theorizing based upon the research out there. And I'll leave all the research, like studies and information that I'm citing, down below in the description section if you want to check it out and read this research and the papers for yourself. But I try to eat maybe half of an avocado a day or a full avocado every single day, just because not only do I love the taste, I just love the benefits associated with it. I do think the avocado is probably the most significant anti-aging beauty food for the skin, for the hair, for the nails, for the entire body. Plus the monounsaturated fats in avocado is fantastic for cardiovascular health. Another one of my favorites is carrots. Of course, I get these organic carrots at Whole Foods. They're pretty inexpensive. I think they're like less than $3 for a 2-pound bag. And I love carrots. They are super high, rich in beta carotene. Again, that carotenoid that's already enriched in your skin, but with oral ingestion may help to improve those levels in the skin. Beta carotene scavenges reactive oxygen species, which contribute to skin aging as well as a host of other things in the body. And also beta carotene inhibits UV radiation induced proline oxidation in collagen. So in that respect may be helpful for anti-aging or just protecting the collagen in the skin. It also suppresses UVA induction of MMPs 1, 3, and 10. These are involved in photoaging, may also just be overall helpful for the eyes and the skin and the hair. Okay, so I'm talking a lot about plant-based carotenoids like vitamin A. These are huge carrots, by the way. Look how thick this one is. If you watched my TikTok recently, I had a huge carrot that was it was like a club. I could defend myself with that. But plant-based carotenoids like beta carotene, what's another one? Lycopene. These are beneficial for the body, definitely for the skin, for anti-aging. But plant-based carotenoids, they have to be converted by the body in order to be utilized and to do its work and protective work. And barring any sort of mutation, gene mutation, I think the gene is I can't remember what it's called, BCMO1 maybe. Barring a mutation in that gene, most people can convert it, but what improves the conversion of plant-based carotenoids to a usable form by the body is dietary fat. So when you add dietary fat to carrots or spinach, for instance, you can help to not only improve the conversion of those carotenoids, but also help to improve the just overall bioavailability and absorption. In contrast to plant-based carotenoids, I just have like a couple of eggs left because again, we're leaving tomorrow. There are animal-based carotenoids like lutein and zeaxanthin. These are found in high amounts in egg yolk. I think egg yolk also contains some beta carotene as well, but the animal-based carotenoids like lutein, zeaxanthin, retinol, which is found in animal like beef liver, chicken liver, things like that, these are more readily utilized by the body, and they can also provide or confer some UV protection for the skin. So I try to include a diverse range or a diverse source of carotenoids, including both animal-based carotenoids in the form of egg yolks, as well as, sometimes beef liver, in addition to the carotenoids found in plant products, because you're just going to be getting a more diverse range and you're casting sort of like a wider net of protection that you can derive from these amazing whole foods. So I also eat red onions as well as small organic apples. Occasionally, I don't buy apples every single week. I have 2 more that I have to get through though. I love apples. They are high in quercetin. I do love apples, even though the sugar content is like higher than I would like. But I eat apples and red onions for not only the taste, because I love the taste of both, but also for the quercetin content. Quercetin is a polyphenol found in apple skins, as well as red onion and tea. And I consume all of these foods. I love tea. Black tea, green tea, white tea. I have some in my pantry. I won't be showing it in this video, but in vitro research suggests that quercetin can suppress the UV mediated production of MMP1, again, matrix metalloproteinase that degrades collagen in the skin. Also, quercetin has been shown in vitro research, mind you, to suppress UV induced inflammation as well as skin cell senescence, which is implicated in skin aging. Lemons and limes I get on a regular basis too. I just put this in water and maybe mix it with like an electrolyte powder. But I just like these because they're simple, they're easy to find. Is that mold? No, that's just paper attached to it. Easy to get at any grocery store. You don't have to buy organic. High in vitamin C. Again, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant involved in collagen synthesis. And also the acidity may help to reduce the glycemic index of a meal. So if you have a carby meal, just adding this to some water and drinking it during the meal may be helpful. I always use a straw just because I'm afraid of like damaging my tooth enamel. But yeah, simple anti-aging food in my opinion. Here's my cupboard of, it's basically my shelf of legumes. I have pinto beans, green lentils, garbanzo beans, black beans, split green peas, which I have never had that actually. But beans are super high in protein, fiber. Garbanzo beans in particular, super high in that folate, that B vitamin that I was talking about, which may be helpful for reducing that homocysteine. Again, homocysteine is an inflammatory marker that has also been implicated in the hair graying process, among other factors. But yeah, I try to use these, the dried, and cook these fresh to add to salads, or I will also just make hummus out of it because I have a jar of tahini that I use for that and some olive oil. But if I wanted something quick, I can just use the garbanzo beans that the no salt added that I buy at Whole Foods. These are actually pretty good, but I do prefer making my beans fresh, as you can see with all of the dried beans that I have on my shelf in my pantry. Here's all my chocolate collection. I buy 100% cacao, a dark chocolate. This is unsweetened. I make hot chocolate with this, but I also just like snack on these or have these for dessert. And dark chocolate is probably perhaps my favorite food. These Lindt bars, mind you, were gifted to me, so I'm just making my way through them slowly. They're processed with alkali, which reduces the antioxidants in the chocolate. So I just mainly eat these for the taste. They're probably high in heavy metals like lead and cadmium. If you know a good source where I can find a list of chocolates that are low in cadmium and lead, let me know. But I like the Navita's Organics 100% cacao wafers, as well as the Guittard. I also make hot chocolate with this. And again, just put this in like a dessert or snack on this during like after lunch, after dinner. This is 100% cacao as well. Chocolate Love, this is actually a good brand. I like this. It's no sugar added. It's 60%, which is pretty low for me, but it's a mint dark chocolate. It's pretty good. It's pretty delicious. I recently bought this. This is the Beyond Good 92% cacao. Again, 92% is a little too low for me. I prefer 95% or above, but I'm sure this will be good. I might take this on the trip with me. I'm going to Italy. I'm going to Europe soon, actually tomorrow. So I'm going to take this on the plane with me. I think this might be a little bit better in terms of the, I guess, the reduced heavy metal content. So I am hoping this will be okay. But I'm going to take this, and I really just love dark chocolate because research has shown that cacao, just pure cacao, may help to, given its antioxidant content, may help to protect collagen against UV damage, and can protect collagen against UV damage and protect against UV-induced wrinkle formation. In one study that I found, women with visible wrinkles who consumed cocoa antioxidants for 24 weeks, they experienced a significantly greater reduction in skin roughness as well as improved elasticity in the skin when compared with women who did not consume cocoa antioxidants. Also, 100% cacao powder contains roughly 25% of your daily value of copper in just 1 tablespoon. And copper is a trace mineral that upregulates collagens type 1, 2, and 5. It also increases elastins. So when I make hot chocolate, I usually include a tablespoon of cocoa powder or 100% cacao powder like this, and also add maybe just 4 discs, 4 wafers, or about 8 grams of 100% cacao dark chocolate. Copper may also help to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. So having both chocolate, like with the cacao fatty acids, as well as copper found in the cocoa powder or the cacao powder, just provides a powerful punch when it comes to skin anti-aging. Another anti-aging powerhouse food that I really enjoy and love, in fact I've eaten this my whole life, are wild sardines. This is the Henry and Lisa brand. I like this brand a lot because it contains both the skin and the bones. In fact, the bones contain roughly 45% of your daily value of calcium. That's more than a glass of milk. Also contains protein, omega-3 fatty acids. Both EPA, DHA these are the omega-3 fatty acids found in animal-based foods like fish. EPA and just other omega-3 fatty acids can lower pro-inflammatory mediators in the body, has been shown to increase sunburn threshold, and thus likely confers some benefits for UV protection for the skin. I've also been consuming collagen peptides lately. I actually included this in my supplement video, but I definitely consider this somewhat of a food just because it does come from an animal source. This is the bovine source, but you can also get there's fish source of collagen powder. There's also plant-based protein powders that say that they increase collagen, but really it's just, amino acids, because collagen is made up of amino acids, which is glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. And so just having overall good amino acid profile in your diet may help to support just the collagen in your skin. But yeah, I like collagen peptides because there are some good, but albeit small studies showing that collagen peptide supplementation helps to improve skin hydration, elasticity, may reduce fine lines and wrinkles by just upregulating and increasing collagen production in the skin. Speaking of which, I got this bone broth at the grocery store. You probably saw this in one of my grocery haul videos, but this was on sale, so it was probably because it's lemon lavender, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this, but it contains 31 grams of protein per container, and it's likely by way of the collagen that comes from the bones in the bone broth. And while some studies suggest that the supplementation with collagen peptides, like a collagen peptide supplement, may help to reduce signs of visible aging and improve the youthfulness of the skin, other research suggests that bone broth by itself may not have a sufficient amount of collagen precursors, so it might not be as effective or efficient as supplementing with a collagen peptide protein powder that contains a vast array of amino acids. I also have chia seeds. I love chia seeds. These are packed with omega-3s, omega-6s, omega-9s. These fatty acids are also essential and nourishing for the skin. Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, similar to the omega-3s found in fish, but this contains plant-based omega-3s are mainly ALA, whereas the animal-based is DHA and EPA, but all work together synergistically and are helpful for the body, for the skin. They provide antioxidant and anti-inflammatory protection and benefits for the skin. I also get this flaxseed meal, which is it's pretty much more skewed toward omega-3s. As you can see, it's a higher amount of omega-3s versus the omega-6s. Omega-6s tend to be more pro-inflammatory, but they are also essential for the body. They're helpful for the body when it's balanced out with the omega-3s. But I love my plant-based source of omega-3s, omega-3 fatty acids. These are also good sources of protein as well as fiber. I often use chia seed before a carby-rich meal. I just put a tablespoon in water, let it soak up, and that has been shown to help reduce blunt the effects that the carbs have on your blood sugar. The peptides in chia seeds have also been shown or suggested to protect against the matrix metalloproteinases, those enzymes that degrade collagen, and thus improve or at least just protect the collagen matrix are in the skin. However, additional in vivo studies are needed to find whether or not chia seeds are fantastic for its anti-aging properties for the skin, but consider its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties of the omega-3s, and as well as just the overall fantastic omega-3, omega-6, omega-9 ratio. I incorporate chia seeds pretty much almost every single day into my diet. I recently bought 2 base culture breads. These are found in the frozen section at I buy these at Whole Foods. These are sort of like paleo, almost keto breads, and I don't eat these every single day, but I do like them in that they are somewhat lower in, I guess, net digestible carbohydrates compared with regular bread. These contain about 4 grams of net digestible carbohydrates per slice. They're also high in healthy fats because it's made of almond butter, flaxseed meal, things like that. So you have a good balance of not only those healthy fats, but also fiber, protein, about 6 grams of protein per 2 slices if you're going to make a sandwich, for instance. I got the base culture 7 nut and seed bread just because this is lower in carbs. There's also a sandwich bread, a soft sandwich bread they make that's actually pretty good, but it's a little sweet because they add, I think, honey or maple syrup or something. So it has 3 grams of added sugar per slice, and it also has just more carbohydrates in general. So I eat this occasionally, like if I'm going to make, I don't know, avocado toast for brunch or something. But I like both of these. I really like this brand of the base culture. I would highly recommend checking it out if you're interested in making sandwiches but you're trying to reduce your carb count. The 7 nut and seed bread is better for just reduced overall net digestible carbohydrates. Here's my sweet potato collection. I don't go through these very quickly, but I do love sweet potatoes just because they're super rich in that beta carotene, that carotenoid, again, which your body has to convert. But when I eat these, I tend to combine them with either olive oil or maybe some pasture-raised butter, or grass-fed butter, I should say. And they are somewhat high in sugar, but they also are anti-inflammatory, so I love them in that regard. But again, I don't eat them that often. I tried to limit my intake, but I just still really like sweet potatoes, and I do consider them an anti-aging food when consumed in moderation and with, again, healthy fat, protein, fiber, just to slow the effects that the carbs have on blood sugar, as well as maybe even glycation in the skin. Okay, so here's my small yet growing, constantly growing nut and seed collection. I have everything from pecans, almonds, I have some walnuts in the pantry as well, but I do eat nuts, seeds every single day, even though they are somewhat high in omega-6s, omega-6 fatty acids, which again are those pro-inflammatory fatty acids. They're still healthy to a certain degree when they're balanced with omega-3s. I get plenty of omega-3s in my diet, both plant-based sources, ALA, as well as DHA, EPA from not only fish, but also omega-3 supplementation. So I'm pretty good on that regard. But I have here selenium-rich Brazil nuts. I only eat about 1 Brazil nut a day, maybe, or every other day, because 1 Brazil nut contains about over 100% of your daily value of selenium. Here's what a Brazil nut looks like, just in case you didn't know. But selenium is a potent antioxidant. It's a trace mineral. It's a potent antioxidant which scavens free radicals and reactive oxygen species and oxidative damage in the body and the skin. I also have here almond butter, which I love, not organic. I have pecans as well. I love pecans. I've been snacking on these. I've been in like a pecan sort of frenzy as of late. I think that this is sort of like my favorite nut currently. Pecans and almonds contain 11 grams of monounsaturated fat per ounce per 28 gram serving. The consumption of monounsaturated fat rich foods like avocado or pecans, almonds have been shown to reduce oxidative stress, improve insulin sensitivity, and may help to tamper down on inflammatory processes, which may thus help to protect against photoaging and photo damage of the skin. So I try to include as much monounsaturated fat as I can, including olive oil. This is the brand of olive oil that I bought recently. I got this at Whole Foods. This is just an organic extra virgin olive oil. You want to get extra virgin because that's where all the antioxidants lie, but olive oil, fantastic anti-aging food for the skin because of the antioxidants as well as that monounsaturated fat. So I have sunflower seed kernels. This contains 70% of your daily value for vitamin E. Vitamin E, a fat-soluble vitamin that also has amazing antioxidant potential. Vitamin E works synergistically with vitamin C, so including as much vitamin C and vitamin E rich foods into your diet as much as possible can help to really supercharge your approach to skin anti-aging. I got some pumpkin seeds, contain contain a good amount of magnesium, which is great for just like muscle relaxation, as well as zinc, 20% of your daily value of zinc, which plays some antioxidant roles in the skin. I have here some stevia, some Sweet Drops vanilla cream stevia. I use this occasionally, like if I'm baking, I'll combine it with erythritol or maybe xylitol, or just use this on its own in like a golden milk, or if I want to sweeten something like hot chocolate, which I rarely do, I'll use stevia. But stevia contains a high level of phenols and flavonoids, not flavanols, but flavonoids. These are antioxidants, so they have fantastic antioxidant properties and may help to reduce glycation. Stevia has been suggested as a natural anti-glycating agent. Not sure how that translates to the skin, but this is what the research I found. Basically, when you consume sugar in excess amounts, stevia is like a sugar substitute, but it's natural. It's extracted from a plant, from the stevia leaf. Basically, what happens when you consume sugar or carbohydrates in just excess, and you have all of this excess sugar swimming around your body and it has nowhere to go, it can link up with proteins like collagen and glycata and lead to skin aging. And these advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, they can lead to a decreased cell proliferation in the skin, as well as increased apoptosis or cell death and senescence in the skin, the induction of oxidative stress and pro-inflammatory mediators, and these all contribute to skin aging. So I tried to, in fact, I eliminated sugar from my diet and I just use stevia occasionally if I want something sweet. And yeah, I've never really looked back, because those AGEs definitely contribute to skin aging, and you want to do everything you can. You want to have everything in your arsenal if you're serious about an approach to maintaining and improving youthful skin. And here's some turmeric that I put in a lot of my foods. I like to put this on eggs, hard-boiled eggs, and I put some black pepper on here because black pepper helps to increase the bioavailability and absorption of curcumin, which is the active anti-inflammatory antioxidant compound found in turmeric. But again, turmeric, highly antioxidant, highly anti-inflammatory, may reduce advanced glycation end products. Those AGEs I was talking about with the stevia may help to fight inflammaging and oxidative stress because of the anti-inflammatory properties, and may increase anti-aging proteins called sirtuins, which protect against the intrinsic and extrinsic aspects of aging. So I like this just to help to support youthful skin, and as well as just overall health in general. Turmeric is a powerful, healthy, antioxidant rich spice. And there you have it. There's a glimpse of the anti-aging foods that I eat on a regular basis for skin anti-aging. Are there any foods that I consume that you consume as well that you like? Are there any foods that you think I should start incorporating into my diet, into my lifestyle, to see if I enjoy them, to see if they work for me? Let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love to have your input and your comments. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, just showing the anti-aging foods that I eat, maybe even a what I eat in a day video, hit that like button down below so I know to make more videos like this. And if you aren't already subscribed, I would love to have you here. Hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye.